guys, this is Erin Crawford with Body Tempo Health and Fitness and Christian, my lovely assistant. Today we're going to show you all the different variations, maybe not all of them, but some of the different variations on a seated row. So for the first one, I'm just going to show you with minimal weight because I just want to show you guys how to get your clients to get into the proper position for this particular exercise. So your shoulders are back and down. You're going to put your feet on the pads and you're going to get them to push through your feet. So one of the things we want to avoid seeing is they get on here really quick and they do this. And they come out straight and they reach forward and they pull it into place. And it's really compromising your lower back. So you want to be mindful how they sit in the chair or how you sit in the chair if you're watching this as that of a client or a person wanting to learn a few things on how to do a row properly or without minimizing risk, basically. So you're grabbing the thing, your bum's nice and close, shoulders are back and down, you're gonna slide back, you're gonna keep your body upright, bring your shoulders forward, and then row all the way in. Keep it nice and tight, so you're gonna breathe in on the way out, and breathe out on the way in. Elbows are tucked in, and this is a seated neutral row. And you'll notice this. This is the one thing I noticed as a trainer is that people are back like this and they think they're upright. What this does is it's shortening your range so your lats aren't having to, and you look at me, I was just about to undo this improperly just because it's so light. So you scoot your butt forward and that's how you do a proper seated neutral grip row. I'm going to show you guys a few different more options before I get Christian in the hot seat, and I'm going to help you guys cue those exercises a little bit better. So, or maybe it's some new ways that you haven't thought of yet. So for this one, that neutral one, elbows are tucked in. I see this, and elbows, shoulders start to rise up. I'm going to make sure they're down and back. All right, so that's a seated triangle grip row. Then there's the single arm row. Anytime the movement is unilateral, and by unilateral I mean single limbed. When you're doing a single limb movement, you want to make sure that the client is starting, or you, the person, is starting with your weaker limb first. So for me, I'm right-handed, so if you're right-handed, your left side is tighter and also weaker. But that could change with any type of injuries. So if someone has an injury and somehow their imbalance becomes strengthened because they broke their arm and then they had to do lots of physio on it and then they made it really strong and then that becomes more stronger, but yet your right hand is dominant but your left hand is stronger in a certain way, or vice versa. You know what I'm talking about. So same idea, feet nice and close, chest back up, and then coming out, and then rowing inward. So breathe in, and then breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. So I'm left-handed, so I'm demoing on my left hand. Yeah. And then down, so that's a single arm, and whatever you do on one side, you always do on the other. Same weight, same everything. It is a really bad idea if client comes in, well, this side's weaker, so I'm doing extra on this side. No, because that is going to cause a whole host of other problems. Sorry, I just touched my mic. Do not do that, ever. It's been proven that is not a good method. All right, so that was the single arm. Next up is a straight bar. You guys get the picture by now. You're just changing the grips, basically. Wide grip really depends on the stature of the person, by meaning like what's wide for me isn't the same width as for Christian, so on and so forth. So just pick a range that's comfortable for a client and they're able to perform the exercises well. All right, Christian, I'm gonna get you in the hot seat and then I'm gonna point out some areas of common issue. I'm gonna throw the 40 on it. I feel like I was just misbehaving because it was so light. Breathe Breathe out, keep your shoulders upright. Good, shoulders back and down. And you're driving, tapping the muscles really helps the client feel it exactly where they need to feel it. And when I'm tapping them too, now I'm feeling them. I'm looking away because I'm like closing and concentrating. Am I feeling the lat firing? I absolutely am. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes the client's using their bicep and tricep only, and it's like shocking what they can do with that. And their neck. Your neck will rise up, and so you just push the neck down gently, and then you can get them to really focus on the appropriate muscle. All right, you guys, that's it. That's all I have for the rowing portion. If you have any questions now, please write them down and I'll be able to get to them in a little bit. Anyways, thanks for watching and I hope you guys have a great day. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button.